All right, adult class, it is Thursday, March 26th. Okay, this week we've been working on sparring type drills. Before we get started today, just a quick reminder, make sure you get your warm-ups in. Good warm-ups, good stretches, all right? Pause the video so you can learn what we're doing here. So this is more of sparring type drills, so we're getting a lot more conditioning, a lot of more individual work as opposed to us breaking down drill and drill, strike and so forth. Okay, so far this week from our defensive stance, we've worked some outside blocking here for kicks and strikes that are coming around from the outside here. Okay, we even worked some high blocking here. Then yet, the last couple days, we've been working deflecting techniques. Here with our hands, deflecting straight punches, deflecting with our elbows for body shots. Now, we're gonna be in tight on our opponent, and he's throwing hooks in here, and now we're gonna implement a technique called slipping. Slipping is not to be confused with ducking, okay? Ducking is this. You're on the golf course and somebody hits a ball and says, forward, you duck. Okay, that's not what we're doing. We're not ducking, we're slipping. We're gonna slip underneath this technique here. So if I'm facing Joe Shoe here, and he throws a hook punch, and he comes at me this way, I'm not gonna bend at my waist and duck underneath it here, because this exposes my face to his knees, his kicks, everything. Okay, I'm gonna keep my eyes on him during this whole process. So as he throws his hook punch, the first part is I'm gonna roll my body away. I'm gonna bend my knees, I'm gonna slip underneath his hook, and I'm gonna come back up the other side. Ready? Roll away, slip, and come back the other side. So the motion I'm making is very much an O, a circle. Watch my eyes are gonna be on you the whole time. I roll away, I bend the knees, I come underneath the strike and back up the opposite side. I complete the circle. I'm not coming down here and then coming back up like a spring. We're gonna roll away, shoulders and head go, knees bend, and come up on the other side. Okay, so if the strike's coming this way, I wanna roll away from the strike. Now if the strike's coming this way, I roll the opposite direction and up on the other side. Complete the circle going the other way. Okay, so watch here. So he throws that hook punch and I slip. Look where my eyes are. My eyes are on him the whole time. So I can follow through with some counter strikes. Bending at the knees. If the hook punch comes the opposite way here, boom. If you have a partner, you're gonna do 10 or 20 slips from both sides and switching your stance, because that's gonna work your legs differently. You're gonna feel some good conditioning on this. So it'll be right here. 1. Keeping your eyes up. If you have a partner, make sure they're telling you when you duck your head, they gotta tell you. 2. 10. 1. 2. Ooh, 10, okay? Now, if you don't have a partner, that's not a problem. Try to set yourself up if you have a nice body length mirror so you can see what the motion your body's making, or even set up a camera like we have set up here so you can see it. So from here, 1, 2, 10, okay? And then we go the other way. 1, 2, 10. Make sure you're trying both stances, okay? Now, if you do have a partner, next step is you're gonna go back to your partner, and now we're gonna alternate. Front hook, back hook, I'm slipping in 2 different directions. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Take your time with it. And then if you don't have a partner, we go right back to doing it in the mirror or in the air. 1, 2, 1, 2. Please set up a video camera because I really want to see some of you guys. Some of you guys really do some funky slipping in there, so I really want to see it. So send me the images, send me the videos, it'd be great. We love to get a good kick at the end of the night, right? All right, so slipping. So this is all incorporated into our toolbox of sparring techniques. We've worked, he throws a hook punch the outside, we worked on blocking it, okay? He threw a straight punch, we worked on deflecting it. Now he's throwing a hook punch and I'm slipping it, okay? All different types of sparring techniques, okay? So make sure you're working those drills. Get some work put in, come back in a couple minutes, and then we're gonna move on to some grappling techniques, all right? Hold that camera steady. All right, so now let's work for the white, yellow, orange belts. Oh, Mat Chat, we gotta talk, oh man, Mat Chat, I almost forgot the Mat Chat. We didn't even decide what we were talking about today with the adults. Actually, we do, okay? Your Mat Chat today is about commitment. Commitment. We need to make commitments and learn how to stick with the things that we commit to. God bless you. For example, we talked yesterday about a non-quitting spirit. Commitment plays in that same thing. When we make a commitment to something, you have to make a promise to yourself to let nothing get in the way of your accomplishing what you're committing to. If you're committing yourself to getting in shape, you commit to it, you let nothing stop you. If you commit yourself to becoming a black belt, you get yourself in a good training program, whether it's online or whatever, and you don't let anything get in the way of you getting there. If you commit yourself to bettering your career, you set your goals and you follow through with it. You commit yourself to anything. As a black belt, as a martial artist, as a student at Leading Edge Martial Arts, we learn to commit and let nothing stop us. This plays hand in hand into our non-quitting spirit. So your key word for today is commitment. Now commit yourself to this training, guys. Commit yourself to being healthy. Commit yourself to staying in your house until this epidemic is over. And commit yourself to getting back on the mat the very day we open our doors again. Commit. Okay, so today we're going to work on some grappling techniques. For the white, yellow, orange belts, you guys are working on the 4-point clock drill. So you're going to be on your back here. Okay, so the clock drills are all about applying pressure, moving around our partners, and not giving them any space to move. Okay, so from here, I'm going to get nice and low. I'm going to put my chest on Joshu's chest right here. Once our chests touch, they don't stop. We've already reviewed the grappling positions, so now we're going to transition through them without giving him room to escape or move away. So when I lay down on him, you're going to actually hear his breath go, okay? And I want that pressure because when you contract on somebody's lungs, it makes it hard for them to breathe, okay? So I'm going to be nice and low on him, boom, okay? Now I'm going to start my rotation. So I'm going to slide my hand under his neck here, slide this under his arm here, and I'm going to gable grip. Now I'm prepared to move around to my side control position. Notice I did not take my weight off him. I'm still nice and heavy on him, right, Joshu?
Ooh, sensei.
Okay, good. So now I'm going to move around to the reverse mount. I slide this hand under his arm, and under his arm as I roll around to the reverse mount here. Okay, now my chest is on his chest. Let's spin a little. Keep going. My chest is on his chest, my arms are under his arm. I don't want my nose below his belt. I want to be right up here. Chest on chest. Now we rotate around again. Let's go back to where we were, please. I'm going to bring this hand over and under the neck. Okay, to the side mount and back to the mount. Okay, let's turn to the side. Head over there.
You should say.
Your hair looks great, Joshua.
Thank you. So is yours.
Been working on this for a few years. Okay, under the head, under the arm, work my way to the side mount. Body, my chest does not come off. Swing this under his arm, block his hip, come around and fish the arm. Now I'm going to work around. I want to leave this here to block his hip while I'm getting in position. Knee comes in, fish the head, fish the arm, and back. Okay, straighten your body out, please. So now we're going to move on. We're going to be working on the next level. That's the green belts, the blue belts, so forth. So green, blue, and up, you guys are working on the 6-point clock drill. Okay, so we're doing the same thing, but we're adding the scarf position. So we're here. Go to my side mount. Now this is where we add the scarf. This arm's not going to move. I extend his leg, reach in here without taking my chest off his chest, pull his arm through, gather it up, and I'm going to kick my leg through. Scarf. This leg is following the line of his body. This leg's posted at 90 degrees, driving my weight into his ribs. Now I let go of his arm. I'm going to roll over his chest, back to my reverse mount. Now I'm going to reach across. I'm going to scrape his arm across his body, getting it out of my way. Then I'm going to pull this through, and I have my underhook here. Scarf position. Slide this hand under the head. Back to the side mount. Back to the mount. Okay? Let's turn it to the side, this way. Six-point clock drill. Here. Laying on him, notice all my weight's on him still. Scarf. Reverse mount. Now this is the toughest transition right here, so focus on my left hand. I'm gonna scrape his arm across his body, so it's out of my way there. Then I'm gonna sit. And I can pull that arm through. Back to the side mount, and back to the mount. 6-point clock drill, okay? That's for green and above. Now, work those drills. If you don't have a partner, that's not a problem. You grab a target, guys. You grab a big pillow. You lay it down on the ground, and we do all the same drills. Get in position, and just visualize it all. Excuse me, Joshua.
Ooh, sensei.
So it's not a problem at all to work the 6-point or the 4-point clock drills at home. Now, moving on. White, yellow, orange, green, blue. You guys are all going to be working on a double armbar today. Yeah, way above your pay grade lower belt, but we're going to throw you a bone here. Something fun to work on. So Joshu is inside my guard here. And he makes a terrible mistake. If I had a gi on, maybe he's trying to get a cross choke in here, or he's reaching down and trying to choke me like so. He made a terrible mistake. He gave me his arms. Excuse me. All I'm gonna do from here is grab his wrists. I'm gonna throw my legs right up on his shoulders. Boom. Squeeze my knees together and hips up. Your butt has to leave the ground. You can't do this if your butt doesn't leave the ground. Grab these, secure them, don't let them go anywhere. Throw the legs right up. Boom, right there, squeeze the knees, extend. Let's turn sideways. Excuse me. He grabs, watch how my butt lifts off the ground. My hips actually hit his elbows. Boom. Right there. And extend. That's it. So double armbar for everybody else. I'm sorry, for the white, yellow, orange, green, blue. Purple and above, we're gonna give you a triangle. We're gonna do the triangle choke. We're gonna actually set this up off somebody who's improperly passing the guard, or they ended up with one arm inside your guard and one arm out. Yesterday, we went over the proper way. Yesterday or the other day? Recently. I don't know what day it is anymore. We went over passing the guard properly. Now we're going to do this part with improperly passing the guard, or somebody who just happened to get caught with one arm inside and one arm outside of your guard. So here, we're going to start with Joshua inside my guard. And he goes to pass. Or we're just grappling and he ended up in this position anyway, right here. One arm inside the guard and one arm outside the guard. You either want both arms in or both arms out. You never want to be in this position here. So let's just start with he improperly passes. He goes post, puts a knee here, and he starts to reach behind right here. Grab this, secure this. I'm gonna lift. See how I'm throwing my leg up over his shoulder here. Bringing it down on his back here and here. Now this doesn't have to be a perfect position right away. Just get to this position and get yourself comfortable. Now, I need to re-angle myself. I have short, stocky legs. I don't pull the triangle well without getting in good position. So here I want to reposition my body, okay? So I'm going to get myself turned on an angle to him. Now, I grab here my shin, and I can get in position here. Now, last thing, I lift and push his arm across the face. Up, up. You okay, Joshua? Had it a little tight for him there. Try it again.
Your short, stocky legs got a lot of muscle on them, big guy.
Okay, so watch again here, guys. So let's just go right to here. He's already one arm in, one arm out. Hips come up to get that up over the top. Now, right here, if you can hug this down, and you need to position by turning yourself. Notice I'm on an angle here, a 45-degree angle. Grab that shin, come back up over the head. Now, I purposely have this loose so he doesn't pass out again. Okay, lift the hips, right here, and pull down. That's it. You okay?
Who sensei?
Let's turn it here. Last time. Just start with one arm in and one arm out.
One arm in and one arm out. I'm up over the top. Shoot that up. Get it up. When you do that, you get more length out of your leg. I'm using this leg on his back to lift over the back. Chop down. Rotate my body. Grab my shin. Lock up the figure 4 or triangle. And boom. There you go. So, gave you guys a lot of stuff today. We worked on slipping. We talked about commitment. We did a 4-point clock drill for our lower belts, 6-point clock drill for the upper belts. We did a double arm bar and a triangle choke. I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Hope everybody's training is going well. Hope you're all safe and healthy. Keep working hard. Mark those attendance forms. Stay committed. And we'll see you online tomorrow. Woos.